Hey. Okay. That's very dark if I'm back here. Sorry, one sec. It's just I have to be reclined. So I can't be like forward like usually because I don't have a stand for the tablet yet. So it's literally I have a cushion here and it's laying on the cushion and on the wristpad. That's how I've been drawing this week. Honestly, been loving it. I don't know how I wasn't using it more before. Oh whoops. I zoomed out. I don't know how it wasn't like I was drawing pixel with the mouse. That's the weirdest thing. I don't know why I did that. It just kind of got used to it. But now I've tried with the mouse a couple times and I can't. Like I've just gotten used to the tablet now, and that's it, you know. Anyways, hi, what's up? How we doing? YouTube, dude. Every time I go into YouTube, there's like a ton of people watching the videos on there. Dude, thanks. I appreciate it. Come say hi or something, you know? That's great. That's awesome. Makes me really happy, especially these videos when we like draw and do stuff like that, not just play games. It's really cool to see that, you know, people care eventually. So yeah, thanks if you're watching on YouTube. Hey, what's up? Thank you. And so today what we're gonna do, hopefully, is finish this. Now there's a couple problems with this. One, the palette, which if you can see, I changed. Okay, I grabbed a similar palette, but it makes, to my eye, it makes a little bit more sense than the one that we had, and I think it's gonna bring it a little bit of pop, you know. So that was one thing that was wrong with it. I didn't touch it, by the way. I'm only working on this on stream. So that one thing was the palette, which we changed, and another thing was I focused, first of all, too soon on the details, and also too much. So what we're gonna do today is just get shapes. We are basically starting it from scratch, because I've been drawing not all week, but you know, at least the past couple of days, almost a whole day, and then, you know, a little bit the days before, and I've learned a lot, so much that I wanted to try those skills and do another sword that I haven't posted yet. So if you're watching this, it's probably posted already, because I'm gonna post it tomorrow. But I started fucking reading Berserk, the manga, which I've been wanting to read for years. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Been loving it so much that I did this. Right? What do you think? I wanted to make the symbol a lot bigger in the background and stuff, but it just kind of looked weird. So I finished this. I did it yesterday in like 4 hours, I think. And because it's such a simple shape, and because it's such a simple sword itself, I wanted to have like a little bit more of an interesting palette for this, and also play a little bit with lighting. So I think from what I learned from this, we can definitely do a way better job with this. Like if you look at this and then this, it's like there's nothing on this. It's bland. There's way too much detail and there's no lighting at all. So like that's one thing that we can do. So I'm not completely going to scratch it, but we are gonna change the palette, and we're gonna focus on blocking it first. We're gonna do the block out, and we're gonna do shades and stuff, and then if we want, we can go into highlight, because sure, maybe into detail, sorry, maybe this one doesn't have detail actually, but if you do good lighting and stuff, it's not really necessary. I mean, this one has a lot of detail, the original, I mean, with the texture and stuff, but you know. So enough talking. That's what I'm gonna try and focus on for today. Okay. So we were doing, I'm gonna reserve the lowest value. Oh fuck. I'm gonna reserve the lowest value for some darker parts, and we're gonna just fill in with the new palette the second lowest value. Fill all these in. Okay, we're gonna have to change the whole palette on this, so you know, maybe not the most interesting thing to see. I guess I could have done it outside, but also, like, this is part of making art. Sometimes you gotta go backwards, you know, 2 steps, like, I guess 1 step back, 2 steps forward, right? And I think we're just gonna scratch this whole part. We're just gonna, like, maintain the shape and stuff, but honestly, not really usable. But this is, so I think we're gonna reserve a couple highlights in case we want to do something very bright, and then some highlights. So this is gonna be the lowest, this is gonna be the highest, and then reserve this for really dark and for a couple highlight shades, I guess, or you know. And yeah, I don't know, I looked at, because I could have done it with this palette, but it's like I already did this one with this palette. I'm gonna do something different, you know. So I kind of found something in the same vein but different colors, because I like working with very limited palettes, because it makes you, sometimes limitations can be really good. Makes you just, that's all you have, so you have to figure out, you know, the essentials first, like shapes and shade and all that, you know. So what did I just do? Did I just, yes, I did, yep. I filled in the same exact, okay. This is what I meant to fill in. Also, I've noticed, you know, I've been drawing not all week, like I said I would, like every day. I didn't draw every day, but I drew a little bit. And then today I've been drawing all day, and yesterday I've been drawing all day. And it's just really nice to, like, put on some headphones, put on some music, just jam, and the time flies. And also, like, I get so much more in the zone when I can do that, you know. I'm not saying that I don't like doing this on stream, but it's definitely, see, this is very close. We want more highlight like that. It's definitely very different, because here I have to, like, be aware that I gotta talk, and it's just different. I'm not complaining. I love this still. It's very important for me to get used to it, but yeah, it's a little bit more difficult for sure. So that's one thing, you know, like I can bang out something like this in 4 hours. And technically we've been doing this for 4 hours, but I just totally wrong. Like, not great. So, okay. Let's start. Also, I feel like I'm super far from the camera, so there's like not enough light. So let me do something real quick. Bring this up a little bit so I can lower this and not be fucking blinded. Is that good? I think so. I can definitely see a little bit better. Okay. So let's do... I think I have something in my glasses. It's like messing with me. There we go. Also, yeah, not super comfortable. This whole situation with the tablet, because it's kind of laying on me. And I have to have a cushion here. Not super comfortable. So maybe I should get an arm for it or something. I need to figure that out, but yeah. All right. Where's my... Oh, there you go. Okay. So this is this color, and then the highlight is this one. Sorry, this one. Yeah. Okay. We can use the other one to blend in a bit if we need to. While we're here, might as well finish the highlights that we started doing the other day. That's fine, we can do that. No problemo. This is not this. There we go. Okay. This whole section is kind of like highlighted like this. Also, I've been working on this other piece that is looking fucking amazing, and I can't share it yet because it's not... The project is part of a bigger thing, and I can't share that bigger thing just yet, but I will very soon, and it's looking amazing. I'm looking into doing some prints, some physical prints and stuff, and I definitely want to hang that on. Like, that's the reason why I've been drawing more lately, because I need to get better for that piece, and I have. And also, I really missed drawing more often, you know? Which one? I have the reference over there. You see me looking over. That's why I'm going. I'm gonna try and not follow the reference as much as lighting is concerned too much, because it's just kind of meh. It doesn't really have anything, and I want to make it pop a little bit more. So, but I feel like there are some key aspects in it. Like this, for example. There's a little bit here, that's fine. You can do that. And yeah, something like this. But it's all very flat, really. I mean, we definitely need something more. Hey, what's up? Definitely need something more than that. So we're just gonna scratch the whole thing. Well, not completely scratch it, but yeah, we're essentially gonna restart it. Pretty much. We want to finish this part, and then we can do that. But yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot during this week. I definitely needed to pay more attention and draw more purposefully. That's a word. Which is something that I wasn't really doing before. I was just kind of following references and not really thinking about, you know. Okay. I want to see what you do after. But yeah, it's been really nice to focus and be more mindful of what you're like doing and stuff. It's very important, and it's definitely already shown. Like, I've learned a lot, and I think I have gotten better over the last few days, and just by paying a little bit of attention. If I keep practicing and stuff, you know, you can probably get a lot better. And it's just really inspiring and really nice. Definitely. And yeah, I should have switched to the tablet a while ago. I don't know. Like, it makes a lot of sense. I had it and I started drawing physically like most people. Like, I started drawing not with a mouse. So I don't know which point in time I decided to start drawing with a mouse. It makes no sense, but I did. I shouldn't have, because I think it's also really kind of cornered me into, you know, whatever that was that I was going through. It definitely needs, like, there's only highlight here. We definitely need this. For example, this is very dark, this section here. Like this. And we are doing it again, aren't we? This is the detail. This is the important part. We can leave that for the end. For the last thing. We need to completely scratch the rest. Ow. Get. Alright. Enough of the details. Actually really hurt. We need to scratch it, which is gonna be good because we need to change the palette. So yeah, let's just do that. Whoa. I've gotten used to the controls a little bit. It's easy to switch what are these, like, tools? Switch tools with the keyboard, because I already knew the shortcuts with the left hand, and just not have to move back to the mouse to move the canvas like this, or pick a color and stuff. I've gotten used to the controls on the tablet quite a lot faster than I initially thought I would. And I just can't. I couldn't do this before. I couldn't actually draw using a tablet, but it's just gotten a couple days to get used to, and it wasn't even that bad. So honestly, I mean, I should have done this a while ago. It's kind of like unlocked my brain because I didn't see Pixel as drawing, and I think that was also my problem. I felt like my view with Pixel was more like, how can I explain it? Oh, can I explain it? It was more, yeah, it was kind of like modeling, 3D modeling for me, because I was doing it with a mouse and a keyboard, and it felt very like technical, but I wasn't allowing myself to draw, which is the whole point of drawing. You have to draw it. I mean, you don't have to, I don't want to say that you have to do something, because people are probably great at it with and I've done cool stuff. Like, I remember I did a piece, the Pokemon started kit thing. I did that, and I didn't draw it. I used a mouse and keyboard, or mouse, I guess. You don't draw with the keyboard. So that was, you know, I still did that, and like I could do some fun stuff and stuff, but some fun stuff and stuff. Good English. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have done this a lot sooner. And it would be better maybe to have a screen and draw on the screen. But honestly, I thought it'd be worse. Like, I've had this for so long, I didn't really even know what to expect, because it's like I never really used it too much, unless I specifically had to for some reason, which I remember a couple of instances. But yeah, I mean, huge change, and I thought it was gonna be worse to get used to. But not really. Not really. Whoop. Also, see, that's super useful. Before, I was like changing tools all the time, and now I just changed to the selection tool or the fill tool, and that's it. And that's it. Because it's like, I can erase, I can grab colors just with the pen, can move around, you know. And I have the wheel here, you know, so don't really need anything. I guess it'd be nice if it had like a third button on it, but I've most only have like 2, right? Like that. Most pens that I've seen only have 2. This one doesn't have the tilt, which, like, for Pixel it doesn't matter at all, because there's nothing to fade like that. This is a very old model. Okay, so we have the shape again. I could have done a backup, but honestly, it wasn't good. So, but yeah, like, see, that's the kind of stuff that. How do you feel with the glove? Oh, yeah, definitely. It's definitely. I don't know if you can see. It's a difficult angle for me to show it, but can you see this? That line is because of the glove. So I definitely got a smaller size, and like, for one, it's super comfortable, but maybe I should have gotten a large instead of a medium. It's a bit small for me, for my hand. I didn't think I had large hands, but apparently I do. So That's something to consider. I mean, it was like $5 for 2, so maybe I could get another one, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not uncomfortable. I like drawing with that much. Yeah, it's a lot. It's super comfortable, and plus my hands get sticky because I sweat a lot. So like, especially this padded thing, it's like super nice, and I can slide on the thing a lot better. It's good. It's good. I like it. Can't see with the mic. I did like that, and I'm gonna fill this in, but I'm gonna try and do more lighting than this, okay? Because this isn't really very good. Even if we go off track from the reference, I don't care. I'm gonna play around with lighting a little bit. Not too much, but we want it to look good, so that's what I'm gonna try. My lips are dry as shit. One sec. Where? Yeah. There you go. Okay. I do find it more difficult to focus on stream, dude. It is more difficult. But that's my fault only. I have to get used to it. And this edge is not very good. We're gonna do the edge like we were doing, as if we were doing just lighting, okay? We want to line it like this. Just a bit. Get close to that. Okay, better. Better fade. This should come down here, but start like that. That's good. I do like this, because the original feels like it has that. Kind of, but it's lighting. You know? So it's not actually... better. And then this is just, you know, start bringing it. That good? Yeah, I'll take it. So this should maybe be this one. Where's the light coming from then? Where is the light coming from? Because on the render, on the thing, it's kind of coming from like right, oh Jesus, like right here, but in front. Because you can see something here, and you can see all the back is lit, and then this section is lit, and this section is lit, and there's like a lot of this here, you know, very dark, so it's very hard. So maybe it comes from there, just very in front. Not sure I like that, because I like doing something like this maybe, But maybe we've already done that with this one, so we can do that. Can I see the render? You or on stream? It's gonna be a bit difficult for me to share it on stream right now. So let's grab this one and do, okay, do something in between like this. Oh, that's better. Let's go simple for now, and then we can start doing details. We just need to change. I need to fucking, god damn it. Okay. We need to establish this. This is very uncomfortable. It's moving a lot because I need to be me. Okay. One sec. I need to be in front, otherwise my face is not lit. And it's like not good lighting. But then I have this on my chest. I definitely need to get a stand or something. So wait, what is this supposed to be? Is that supposed to be highlight or? Well, it can be whatever we want because we're redoing it. But yes. Like that, that's better. And then let's just clean this up and entirely. This is just not good. I want to focus on the render. I like that makes in languages. From above to the right, yeah, a little. But I don't want to follow the, god damn it, the render too much. Mixed language, yeah. It's fine, I can understand. Yeah, the light is coming from like up here for sure, but maybe we should do that. And then, okay, yeah, I mean, we could do this, you know, we could do this. Give it that highlight on the edge. God damn it. I should use this tool. Oh. Too thick. Also, been working on something else because, okay, I don't think I've told this on stream. All right. So my idea with streaming for now, I'm gonna change it a little bit. So we've been doing a lot of Monster Hunter and only Monster Hunter. And it's a game that I love, definitely, and I love playing it, of course. But I think I want to play more than just Monster Hunter in general and on stream. So my idea is doing, sure, this week I didn't do 3 streams. I did 2, sorry. But I've been doing about 3 streams a week, right? So one of those would be this art, another one of those would be Monster Hunter, and another one would be something else entirely. I think that's my idea for now. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this one. That's my idea for now. That's what I want to do. And I have some games in mind that I want to play. Okay, for now, let's do this here, okay? Even if we change it later, but I need to see where it ends. And we might need to change the background color as well. So, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. A sec. I'm way too... There we go, that's better. Jesus. So, yeah, my idea was I want to do 3 streams a week for now. I think it's a good number. And just 2 of those is going to be playing, and 1 of those is going to be art on stream. Even if I do more art outside the stream, I want to have, because like I've been working on art outside the stream this week, but I want to have something that we do on stream only, right? So like this, for example, right? And that's the idea. So that way we play more games. It's looking better already. Looking a little bit cleaner. That way we can play more games and still do art every week. Right? Is this shape here too much? That was very important for me to do that every week. I think that's a good formula. We're gonna try it. It's not as consistent because if we're playing a story-based game, it's like once a week, so you can't really get in a loop. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it because I do want to play some other games, and I just haven't been doing that at all. So, and I don't want to take it out from drawing. So we're just gonna try that for a bit. I have some games in mind. Like, that good? Yeah. Do that. I have some games in mind that I want to play, like Doom Eternal, because I haven't played that. I actually started it, but I didn't. I stopped playing, not because I wasn't liking it, but I want to keep going, you know. Doom Eternal would be one. Another one that I want to play that I got and I've never played is Undertale. Never played it. And it's a game that I should play. And I want to play. Don't get me wrong. So we're gonna probably do that. I don't know which one I'll play first. Okay, that's better, kind of. This is just very flat, though. So from this to this, there's something in between. Perfect. So I just kind of want to try that. And sorry, one sec. Just gonna sneak through here. Start bringing it in like that, and then same way like that here, and just fill it in. Boom. How's that looking? Not great. Gotta be honest, not awesome. Clean it up a little bit. Okay. Better. Better, yeah. One thing that I've learned is you gotta trust the... I know it sounds like a cliche and stuff, but you have to trust it. You can't expect to just have results straight away. Not how that works at all. Especially with art, dude. It's just, you have to wait. You have to just keep going. This section is like faded in, so we can do that. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to kind of keep it a secret. Not really, because I think we've talked about it on stream and stuff. But since, like, I know isn't the first game we played on stream Prey? I know I haven't finished it. I'm not going to probably. For that one, we didn't have a specific overlay, but for Monster Hunter we do. So I wanted to keep that kind of in tune with the channel a little bit, because like, sure, this overlay that we have on right now is like the identity of the channel and whatnot, which is fine. That's fine. That can still be that, you know. But for whenever we're playing a video game, I feel like it's a little bit more interesting if we make a custom that looks like I'm just lining it. If I don't do double line like this, kind of looks weird. So the thing is, I want to do a custom overlay with the aesthetics of each game that we play. And I don't know which game we're gonna start first. Doom or Undertale. But I already have the Undertale overlay. That's one thing I did today. It's just very simple, because it's also pixel, but it's like, I don't know what that style is called. Is it 1-bit? I don't know, but yeah, I already have it. So when we start playing, This is so uncomfortable, dude. This is so uncomfortable. Because when I'm drawing normally, I can kind of get in, you know, a comfortable position, but like this. I always complain on stream, don't I? My bad. Okay. So this is the highlight. This is not the highlight. Is it? Oh, okay. This is not the highlight. I felt it was... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It was too bland. Should we change it? Should we do this? And just go back in value? Like that? Does that look better? Wait, what did I do? Yeah. So this is that. So that should be this. Yeah. And then... Oh. What am I doing? Fuck me, dude. This is this, okay. I'm trying to concentrate, but it is a little bit more difficult for me on stream. Is that better? Maybe? I'm trying to look at the preview. Because seeing it in like smaller sometimes helps a lot. Okay, so for now we're going with that. And so this would be that. Or actually maybe that. That makes more sense. And that's too much because this isn't really... Oh. No, wait. I meant this one. This isn't really a highlight, but there's a little bit more light over here. It's also very important for this section to have... Like, this is gonna be very dark. And which line is this? This is this line. Okay. So there's gonna be a lot of contrast here. To this. Gonna be quite a bit darker. So, or like, because the thing is, for example, with this one, this background color is this one, but on the piece itself, I still used it. But obviously you can't use it if like, because this is in the very next one. Like there's just one value between this and the background, which allows you to blend into the shade a lot. Some certain parts if you want to. But for example, this is inside. So like there's no problem there, but with this one, this value is a lot further from this one. So if we need to go darker from this, we just go into the background, which is why I'm saying I was thinking of changing the background color, but I still want it to be in the palette, you know? Well, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna change it to this. That's horrible. I do not like that. I'm not using that color actually, but that is not, I don't like that at all. That's better. I mean, I guess we could, you know, I guess we could do this just for the background. I guess that's allowed, right? It's still within the palette, but I can use this color now. Because it's not gonna fucking blend into the background. It's gonna be very close. Look at this. I feel like that's allowed, no? If that's cheating, I don't know. Whatever. I need to use the full range for this one. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really, really missed drawing. And really glad I've had to pick it up again lately, you know. Let's not do such a curve here. It's kind of more curved, no? Oh, that's fine. A little bit, yeah, no, a little too much. Maybe do 2 there. Let it fall like that. Better. Smoother. So now let's block out the lighting, okay? I actually think we should do this. It's too much. I feel like it was fine before. That's nope. Just I don't like this double thing. That's good, right? That's fine. Okay. Let's figure out the shapes here. So this shape is definitely very prominent, very important to follow it. Because this is very dark. And then it just kind of starts fading into light a little. Maybe sooner, because this is the darkest value, so... We really only want to use this for, like, zones that have a lot of contrast. Like that, and then start fading in again. With this. Same goes for this side. Maybe like this. That good? Because they're gonna be a very strong... Maybe we should line that right here. Be a very strong highlight. I know I went over the line, but there we go. And then to this side, there's a lot more, you know, bright. Or brighter. We could use proper English. That'd be nice. And then it starts fading into darkness again around here. Yeah, I would say that's about it. And then there's like a very clear line here. Does this for the handle. Just do a nice understandable block out. Yeah. That's a little too convenient, no? No, actually that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's fine. And then we just kind of go from that. I need a line here. I'm just gonna do it with this. Even if we don't end up using this color. Or we need to fade it in. Same here. Just gonna do the line. Doesn't mean that it's gonna be that color. I need to see the way it moves. So that's kind of the handle. Just doing block out with the light. Okay. Yeah. Kind of, but this definitely comes down to here, because then it just opens up like this. Does this thing. Lens Island is on sale. It does this thing. And then it actually, which one is this one? We use that one to follow this line, because there is a highlight on here. It's gonna follow the line like that. Kind of starts just dropping like that. Okay. We can fade it out now because we have a line. Start bringing this in. Which one is the... Okay, yeah. Right. We do need a line there. Let me do that. Does that work? Like this. There's a very clear section here that we can use to kind of determine. I need to understand these values first, because we have a couple values in between here. Back, dude, fuck. I do want to try and see if we can finish this today. Not really fair, because we're kind of starting from the beginning. But, you know, doesn't matter. There should be all this color. And then maybe we could start bringing this in. Can I do that? Does that make sense? Because we changed lighting, so the highlight should be less as well. Right? That makes sense, I think. I guess the same would go for this. Right? At least we have some lighting. Some decent lighting now. And it's not a mess like before. Kind of a little bit more. Actually, that was not that bad. A little convenient now, but that's fine. This does do like a V shape here. It just comes down like that, but maybe it starts just because that's the highlight. So how? Same goes for this, really. We don't have to use the highlight, you know? It's the same. Okay, we can do that. And then, because which one are we using? No, we can definitely switch to that here. Is there gradient? Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense, maybe. So from this to this, we have a few values in between. Maybe we could... it's too close, no? This is a very different piece to the other one, to the other sword. So I'm trying to take some of the things that I learned on that one into this. It's just essentially very different. The other one was much simpler, so I tried complicating it with lighting a bit, you know? Is this lighter? This is lighter. Okay. We could do a nice, like, clean fade here, like that. Same on the other side, maybe. Let it fall in like this. Makes sense. These are... Is this considered banding? That was too close. It needs to be opposite, because the lighting is hitting inside. So it's like creating like what's that called? I'm trying to think the word. That makes more sense, lighting wise. This zone is just very dark. This zone is just very, very dark. Okay, so this and this. There is a value in between, which this is good for. It's good for that, yeah. Yeah, because there's kind of like a surface there. There's another edge. Another face, sorry. Not an edge. That's exactly why need to do that. And that kind of falls in there. Yeah, that's good, right? Makes sense. Like a lot of lighting change here. Oh. And I feel like this definitely starts earlier. Yeah. So this is not as sudden. Is that good? Maybe. Little sip. Maybe. When it's very, very little, this detail in here is very confusing because we still haven't done the lowest value, the contrast here. B for pen. B as in pen. Good shortcut. And also I feel like, well, I've probably talked about this over the last couple of streams, but I feel like I draw so much better when I have music rather than like a show or podcast or something, because you don't get into the zone as much with that, you know what I mean? Like it's more distracting than anything, so it's like I think I'd rather have that for when it's boring work. There's not, you know, when it's like you have to do something but it's not so engaging. Like it's not engaging enough to entertain you, but you're still busy. And since it's not engaging enough, it means that you can do something else while doing it. So you don't, because you don't require really a lot of like cognitive activity, you know, which is the I mean, it's not the opposite of this, but yeah, I think I definitely concentrate a lot more when I'm just listening to music instead of watching something. I draw better because I just get in the zone a lot more. So there's kind of falls in there. Oh my god, dude, I am so uncomfortable. I am so uncomfortable because I usually use this pillow cushion thing to like on my back when I'm streaming so I can have good posture and be on camera. But obviously I can't do that. Now can I? There's a lot of change from these two colors in the palette. Hopefully this makes sense. That's the thing. I need, because the preview is good for like a very small understanding of the piece, but for something like this, you kind of need to look at it. You need to zoom out all the time. Because the preview is not like big enough, you know? Is this one? So there's 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is also very dark. There's a lot of contrast here. We like contrast. What makes a piece, you know? I need to zoom into this, dude. But when you zoom in, it's very dangerous because you lose perspective so easily. But otherwise, I can't see. I can't see, and it's like so much more difficult to fill in a pixel. I can't fucking see if I zoom out. So I gotta find like a good middle ground. And even then, even if I do find a good middle ground, you still have to zoom out. So it's very annoying because it doesn't matter what you do. You know? That's why maybe that could be fixed with a screen tablet or whatever they're called, but maybe not. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Whoop. Hey, come on now. I changed colors. Don't be pulling that shit with me. Kind of falls in there. This is definitely dark. Yep. Alright, that's good. I can't flip and see. I think it's a mixture of the fact that I have and need glasses. Where does this shape come from? You pull this out of your ass, dude. It doesn't look bad, but you pulled this out of your ass cavity. Can I swear on Twitch? I actually don't know. I feel like I should know that. I mean, I can see this, kind of, yeah. But it's maybe not as dark. Because that's a lot of value change, so maybe just do this. We need to start bringing in some other shades into this. I definitely don't see this section. Well, kinda, actually. Like that, does that make sense? Could probably just wing it a bit so that it makes sense with the piece, but it's not really there. That's fine. My back is killing me, dude. Oh my god. I need to find a solution to this. ASAP. Rocky. For example, maybe this one is a bit lighter. Perhaps. You know? Does that make sense? That second... Or is it too much? Should we just do 2 highlights and 2 contrast? Or does that not make sense at all? Keep it simple for now, and then we can come back. Fuck. God damn it. keep it simple. We can come back and look at it in a different light later. We'll decide it. Fuck. This is definitely dark, dude. No doubt. There. My posture is terrible. I just looked at myself. Like this. Flipping. Heckalicious. I apologize for that. I don't know what that was. But dude, it's sick. Every time, especially for these videos, I really appreciate it. But every time I upload them, I'm like, well, nobody's gonna watch them. They sure are. That's sick, dude. Every time I look at one of these uploads, how it's doing and stuff, there are definitely some people watching it on YouTube. It's really nice. Because when it's gaming stuff, not that I take it personally or anything, but like maybe you're just not interested in the game or whatever. But this is like really nice because, you know, I like doing this. Not that I don't like playing games, but you know what I mean? It's different, you know? There's kind of this shape here though. Is that good? I think so. So yeah, it's just very nice. God damn it. I think it's raining outside right now. I didn't say god damn it because it was raining outside. It's because I am being blinded by this light that you guys can't see. That's why my eyebrows are like this. Because I'm trying to cover my eyes from the blinding light in front of... I don't know how people do it, dude. People who are shooting videos every day and stuff like that, like super often, do they like eventually go blind or something? Because it fucking sucks to have a light on your face like this. It really sucks. Should I like maybe be aware of that? It's like, oh no, if you have, yeah, you're definitely going blind by 50. Like maybe I would take more precaution. Something, I don't know. But I mean, there's nothing you can do really, I guess, right? Okay, I like this section. This is very clear. Very determined. I'm getting a serious fucking headache right now, dude. Really can't see shit. It's always a delight watching my streams. I'm always complaining. I'm really not like this, usually. Maybe it's just because I have to talk, so I just fucking talk, and that's it. Like, I don't necessarily think about it too much, whatever I'm saying. This is definitely not a good thing. I think this is that. Yep. But yeah, what else? What else? We talked about the custom overlays for the new games that we're gonna play, and I think we're gonna keep it that way. I think every time we start a new game, oh yeah, it's definitely raining. I just saw thunder, dude. But yeah, every time we start a new game, I think I think, you know, because it makes it a little bit more interesting. Like, I'm doing the same old shit that everybody's done before. At least, you know, put a little something. I think it's definitely there. Like, there's a thunderstorm or something. Yeah. One sec. Got the dog at my door. One sec. 1 minute. 1 minute. Be right back. Hey. Back. Alright, so where was I? Yeah, right here. Okay. This section is actually not that dark, but I'm gonna wing it. So, yeah, we were talking about the custom overlays and stuff. I think I definitely want to do that because at least you bring something to it. Like I'm not just playing someone's video game. Also made something that's kind of, you know, a little bit more immersive maybe. An experience, and also makes it more fun for me because I feel like I'm creating something. And it's great because I do like making UI and stuff. So that way, you know, I get to practice that as well. Every time we start a new game. So I think it's a really good idea to do that every time. And I thought of doing it on stream, making them, but then, you know, it's just kind of, we're already doing, because I don't want to do too many streams, because I don't want to get burnt down, and, you know, did I say burnt down? I meant burnt out. They do recommend, like everywhere, like people I watch and stuff, they do recommend doing between 2 and 4 streams a week. I feel like maybe 4 is too much. So I feel like 3 is maybe a good number. I'm trying to, okay, here. I was trying to look at where we were. So if we were to do, wait, where am I? What is this? Okay. If we were to do this kind of thing, like the stream UI overlay thing on stream, is like that. What do we do? Do we take that out of a stream? Or do we do more streams? I just, you know. And also, I know I don't, like, I can't always do more streams. The only reason why I don't do more streams is not necessarily because I don't want to. You know? I would actually love to do a lot, like be on stream a lot more and stuff. Could be fun, but especially now in the beginning, I feel like it's kind of pointless sometimes a little bit to do certain things on stream. So I just end up doing them because I want to do them, but it's probably not very, you know, productive. Or maybe I just think about it too much. And it's not interesting to hear all the time. This, because there are some highlights and stuff that are kind of somewhere around this, but it's not really highlight color. I'm trying to follow it somewhat, but not too much. So where are we on this? This is definitely all just dark like that. Yeah. That's done. Where? Can't see. Where else? This section is all dark. There we go. That is good. And this a little bit like this. Just kind of follow it. This section, same thing really. Even though it's a little bit more closed. And then this is actually like that. A little bit here. That's not that much. I think maybe I was looking somewhere else. Yeah, closer. There's a little bit here. Even though this section is lighter. Where else? Where else? We kind of have this section outlined a bit. Like that, maybe. There's kind of this here. I'm gonna try and follow it, and if something doesn't make sense, or I want to do something different with the lighting and stuff, we can change it, but work from there, you know? This is nice if it had, this would be nice. A little bit more contrast here. Okay. And then where is that? This kind of follows through over here. Just sort of stops. Are we done? Let's see it. Okay. See, now it kind of starts to make a little bit more sense, right? Definitely missing some spots that the render just doesn't really make sense in. And it just kind of asks to have a little bit more. But this section is pretty open and clean, definitely. But we can give it a little bit of a, you know, a twist, if you will. And then there's sections like this, where it's like, it's not highlight, but it's not quite as dark. So I guess that depends on how much we actually want to follow the original, or just kind of... I think those touches with this color would be nice. Here and there. Like kind of follow the line. In this section maybe. Whoa. That's scary because it feels like you... When you do that, you've painted somewhere. You know? I feel like we could give it a little bit of a blend with this sometimes. Are we gonna finish this piece today? Maybe? We could. Certainly. How long have we been on stream for? An hour and a half. I did intend to do 3 hours today. So maybe we can finish it. I think it's a nice touch with this second color to add a little bit more depth. Definitely, yes. Yeah. I think it looks nice. Kind of like a V there. I like it. Ooh, I like this shape here. See if we can recreate it. Dude, I really can't see. My eyes hurt. I really can't. That's good enough. It's kind of like a shape here like this as well. A bit more filled in. Kinda. Not too far from the... Okay. Whoop. Okay. Third time. Nope. I think it gives it a nice depth in here by using this third color, you know? Not quite contrast, it's not quite highlight, it's just a little bit of depth. That's all. And then there is like a slight change in color here to kind of like a toasted orange. But I'm gonna take that as a defect in the lighting of the... Okay. How's that looking? That's not too bad. With the highlight and the very dark contrast sections, not too shabby, if I may say so myself. Definitely a lot to do still, but looking like it's going somewhere, at least. Because last time it really wasn't too much, you know? It does add a little bit more depth. Otherwise it's like too plain. It's just like negative space, but there's nothing in it. You know what I mean? So I do feel like this is an improvement. Also, a nice palette goes a long way. This might not be the coolest palette, but it's definitely got some shape to it. That makes sense, you know? Which I guess it doesn't, because a palette is just color, obviously. You know what I mean. Has a sense of direction. It's not just a random color and shading, you know? Yeah, right there. I'm having fun. I'm liking this, dude. We can outline this a little. So yeah, I'm probably gonna post the Berserk sword tomorrow, and then hopefully we can finish this one and we can post it as well. Maybe not the same day, you know, but post the Dragon Kuroshi tomorrow, and then this one a day after or so. That's the name of the the sword from Berserk, by the way. Dragon Slayer, I think it's translated to from Japanese. Kuroshi. Dragon Kuroshi. Yes. Oh, there is. This isn't all dark. There is some of that. Trying to see. My back fucking hurts. Trying to see where else we might fit. I think maybe this kind of blends in nicely. Like that. And this is actually not quite highlight though. This is just more of a lighter, darker part. A lighter, darker part. Good. You know what I mean. Right? Kind of same with this, honestly. It's not so much highlight. And honestly, it's just kind of this. Yeah. Yeah, this just continues like that. We can make it a little less dark by using this, maybe? Not bad. This is dark. This is just dark. That's all it is, baby. Is it? I'm trying to look at it from like a further away perspective. We are coming back to this. We are coming back to this. We said we would. That is not even joined. It's like a different section. Loose pixels. Don't like that. Now, do we? Is that good? Trying to look from up close to see some detail, but I really want to look from afar. This is definitely dark. I feel like that's all the detailing we can do with this color in here. Maybe some of these can be that color instead of the dark one, if necessary. With what criteria, I don't really know, but maybe this one fits better. Here, for example. I must look insane right now, honestly. I think this section could benefit by the use of a different shade, such as this. And then, what the flip is this? There's like a shape here, whatever. I'll do that. Fine. Oh yeah, we did this. Yep. What do you think of that? Okay. What do we think of that? Okay, I definitely see a couple spots here that should be lighter, like that, and then I lost it. Fuck this. Okay, better now. My back is killing me, dude. Fuck. When you take a minute to contemplate while I rest my back. Because Jesus Christ. How's that looking? Is that looking decent? Is that looking better? I feel I can see a couple spots already. They're not... Yes, very better. I can see a couple spots for potential highlights. They're not in the... It's just the... I want to make it better than the reference. Because the reference is not very established as far as like lighting is concerned. So we definitely could improve that with a few highlights. But already there's a lot more depth, a lot more contrast and highlight. But there's still some parts that are very flat. So we need to make that a little better. I'm fine with doing good lighting and detail on the blade itself because I think it's looking good. And then we can move on and keep blocking out the lighting on the handle. But so far, it's looking decent. We'll do the highlights now. I like the colors you've used better than the ones in the render. yeah, the render is very just bland and just not very. That's why, like, it's nice to use a reference, but you kind of have to determine where the reference ends, kind of, and where. Because at the end of the day, you're not replicating something. You are you're creating something new. And that is just reference. That's all it is, you know? You have to take it for what it is, and fuck. We should save. You have to take it for what it is and understand that that's fine as a piece, but you need to do something different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we definitely need some highlight here because it's very, very just dull. Fuck. In this position, my hand is like super close because like I'm holding the tablet like this with my thumb here and my hand like this, and these two fingers are super close to the Control and C buttons, so it's super fast to do Control C on that. You know? What size canvas were you using? 256 by 256, but I think we made it a little bigger because if we do 256, it's like a little too close, like that. It was like just at the edge. So like for technically we're doing 256 and just bigger background. So like from the tip to the bottom is exactly 256 pixels. And wide is probably like 64 or something. So I guess technically 256 by 64 maybe. But we're doing a little bit more than that because there was no space for it. It's actually very important as a composition to have enough space for it to breathe. Much less detail with 256. Well, sure, yeah, but I feel like it's enough detail to do something interesting and it's not overwhelming where you have to do something crazy with it, you know? I'm gonna use this for that section because it makes sense because there's a very dark part there. I use 256 a lot. I feel like it's a good middle ground. Because when you go 64 and lower is because you have something very specific in mind. When you go 108 and 28 is because you have that thing very specific, but you do want a little bit more, you know, detail, and 256 is like a good point for pieces like this, you know? I don't know. It really just depends, obviously, on what you're doing and what style and just everything, but I tend to go 256 for a lot of things. Not on purpose, because I'm like, no, I do 256. That's stupid. Depends on what you're doing. But yeah, I guess I just tend to do that a lot. Maybe. This does have this shape. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do you think you're going, buddy? We don't want to do too much detail. Just to make it overwhelming, but like, look at this section. This color, if I do the fill right now, look at how much changes. That is just one color, all of it. We need to break it up a little bit, you know? Like, sure, in this section, the lighting isn't hitting super hard, so it's mostly all in kind of shade or, you know, but we need to bring it out. That's our job. That's the thing that we have to have a little bit of taste on, as in, like, sure, it's not in the reference, but you're not doing the reference, you're doing your piece, and you're using a reference. It's very, I feel like that's the mindset that I haven't had until now. Is like, no, but I'm following this thing, and I have to. What was that? Foul Sham. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Foul Sham Art. Oh shit, we got an artist in the chat. Can you roast me? Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I was saying though. Wait, fuck, what value was it? Was it this one? I think so. When drawing the reference you are drawing your piece is some of the most pro level advice I've ever heard. Very true. I've been drawing a lot this week, and I've been learning a lot, and it's one thing I've realized that I when I started doing pixel art, because I was maybe I wasn't like confident enough that I could do it, so I was just like putting myself in the position of like, we're just copying this other piece that I'm using as reference, and that got in my mind very easily, and like I didn't realize that I had stopped drawing. I was just copying. There's nothing wrong with that, but like you have to be aware that you're not, that's already done. You're doing your own thing, and that's it, you know. You have to change your mindset, and like literally that's happened to me. Like I've realized that this week, like, you know, it's sometimes it's stupid things like that you don't really think about too much, and once you see it, it's like, oh fuck, yeah, I've been doing this thing wrong this entire time, and I should look at it this other way. And it's like, it's really also is very exciting, because it's times like that where like you see that you've progressed in something. Otherwise, there's no change, and it's like, it feels like you're kind of still and stuck, and you don't want to be there. You know, that's not a good place to be in. But I don't know if that's advice, but I've definitely noticed that over the past couple days. But yeah, shit. As a comic artist, I have to reference stuff all the time, and getting the basic forms is the thing I focus on the most. The details need to be altered to fit the scene and your composition lighting scheme. Yeah. You're a comic artist. I started drawing manga. That's cool. What kind of comic? We still have a lot. I think maybe we should. Wait, where's our other value? I think maybe we should. We have a lot of this value here. We need a... There's some... Okay, we could do some highlight here. To kind of tell it apart, you know? Where else do we need? Because we've established that the lighting is kind of hitting from like... Definitely to the right a little bit. Obviously it's busier down here. In this section, I think we've improved this a lot with this value here. Because it creates a little bit more texture and depth. But I do feel like it needs some highlights here. Because it's all like bland. Whoa. No. Yeah, I'm an indie writer artist. I have a few of my own comics. I've done some inking work, and my latest project, Elf with No Name, was written by Jeff Schiller, and just made enough of chaos to warrant doing a second issue. Who's Jeff Schiller? But that's great. So people have been liking... I'm gonna look up Jeff Schiller. Maybe I should... Yep, Schiller. Senior software engineer at Google? Is that him? But that's great. The second issue, that's great. Awesome. Congratulations. That's really cool. What does it feel like to achieve that? Alright, I need some highlight. Oh fuck. I get used to that zoom, dude. We need to separate this from the background a little bit. He is Jeff Schiller on X, yeah. I'll look him up after the stream. Cool, dude. It's really cool. Oh. Okay, sorry, one sec. Oh, fuck. See? Okay. Let's see where we can... Need a little bit more perspective on this. Yeah. Yeah, we can kind of divide this shape here. Sorry, I know you're writing. One sec. Just, this is like super blended. We definitely need some highlight over here, like this. Kind of goes up with it. And then this section definitely needs some highlight. Like what's causing all this shadow, you know? Because there's a very... Yeah, okay. Looking like something. Alright. Weirdly, it feels more validating to me to have a successful book when working for another creator compared to when my own books get funded on Kickstarter. But maybe that's because I'm helping other people be creative too. Maybe. I mean, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that, yeah, because it's like... It doesn't mean that it's less exciting when you... I think you should be definitely proud of doing something like for yourself. But I see your point of like, yeah, you are helping other people, and also like working with people can be really great because you don't do what you would usually do by yourself. You know what I mean? So like they kind of force you to be someone else, not in like a fake way. I mean like try and work differently, or you know, you just end up learning more. But yeah, like I see it. Yeah. Whenever like one of my favorite things to do is like work as a session musician on other people's music for that same reason, because it's like I'm helping someone achieve whatever it is that they want to achieve. And like it's also fun for me because like I would have never written that music. It's really exciting to be a part of it because I didn't come up with it. I can come up with other stuff, but that's just unique to that artist or whoever. It's like very cool to be a little part of it, you know? Definitely. Sorry, one sec. Is this because we haven't really worked on the backside of this? This is the same. Okay, we definitely need some lighting here. Let's just start dividing. Also, working with other people is fun because every person that hires me needs me to do different stuff, and those creative constraints are cool to work within. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I meant. You end up doing things that you just wouldn't do on your own, not because you're necessarily afraid of doing it, just because you didn't think of it. And when you work with other people, especially if they have like a very clear vision of what they want, and they're able to tell you and explain it to you, it's like, all right, you know, and you do end up learning something, you know. So I definitely see your point. Yeah, I really like it too. Let's just start fading. We do have a highlight there, but what kind of art do you do though? Did I ask you that? Like what you said comic, but it can be a different. I don't understand much about comic art. My knowledge in comic is sort of non-existent. I did grow up with a friend that went into that route, drawing comics and stuff, because we started drawing manga and he just kind of went the other way, or that way, not necessarily the other way. It's not, they're not opposites. But I don't really understand much about comic, like anything. I was gonna say styles, but okay, we need to discern this here. I'm more of a Western style, but not necessarily a DC Marvel lookalike. Right, okay. My Facebook work is a bit more cartoony than the big two would probably allow. By the big two, you mean DC and Marvel, or is big two Astel? I'm sorry if that's a dumb question. I just don't know. Yeah, DC and Marvel. Okay. Right, like I am familiar with like Western comics, of course. I think I've read the odd Batman when I was a kid and stuff. But yeah, not too much. Not because I don't like it. I just never really got into the whole DC Marvel stuff. So maybe it's just that I should check out some other comics. So if you want to drop recommendations, maybe I should get into those, you know? Okay. Looking dapper. Definitely a lot better than the other day. Learned a lot this week, dude. But I draw high fantasy genre. Okay. Mashups. My personal work is set in a world I created for tabletop games called... Fuck, I'm gonna butcher that. I'm sorry. Ostrain? Ostrain? But now I draw like Western cowboy comics. All black and white pulp noir. And standard high magic fantasy stuff, all within that world of elves and dwarves and orcs. Shit. Okay. You got me in that. I like that. I've been wanting to, and when you mentioned high fantasy and tabletop, I've been wanting to do like I've always, I don't know, because it's just like you grow up watching 80s shows and stuff, so it's like all they talk about is Dungeons and Dragons. I've always wanted to have like a team of like people to play a role with. You know what I mean? Did I paint that? No, fuck. What is this doing here? Oh, I actually put this here? OC Rin. OC Rin. Okay. West is cowboys. Noir is murder mysteries, and Arthurian Tales is the medieval D&D style stories. I'm interested in that. I like that. I'm not so much a noir novel and style kind of guy. Not really usually my jam, but so I got 3 titles that I rotate between. But you, like, is that what you meant by like when you publish them? Is that the one that you did, or and pick up paying work on the side, right? You gotta pay the bills, right? I do the same with music. You gotta do work where you can, you know? If it pays, it pays. Plus, is what we talked about before. This is great to be able to work with people and stuff. Definitely. So how the fuck do we do lighting on this? I think, okay, before we turn to this side, let's finish this. Because we were headed somewhere with this. I feel. There's definitely some shape here that kind of does this. I'm trying to focus more on the lighting aspect, and I think I'm just gonna forget about the detail on the reference altogether and just do lighting and fit some sort of shapes if we can, but just let's do block out first, and then if we feel like we want to take on that challenge, we can do that later. maybe. I'm not too chicken shit to do it. I don't want to fuck it up and have to repeat it again. I'm trying to follow the shape of the... And now we can do the block out. Because we also have to have in mind... okay. Right, because that doesn't do that. This is very much still dark. So this just kind of comes down with it, like this. Not like that, like this. My eyes are so dry right now, dude. This key light is killing me. Kill light. Alright. Trying to follow the thing. It's fun that we are two sides of the same coin. I still play guitar on the side as a hobby and was in a ska band. No shit. An indie punk band back in high school, but I chose art as the career. Yeah, exactly. It's the other... I do music professionally, and this is... I mean, I kind of still do art professionally because I make video games out of it. But yeah, it's kind of the other way around. Yeah, it's funny. And a ska band, that's sick, dude. Indie punk, love it. I just saw the time. I'll be lurking, but I gotta get to work myself. I got pages to draw. Sure, dude. That's fun. Can we see them? When you finish them, at least. I'm gonna try and do this shape here. There is some, no details. Block out. Don't get distracted. Can I share a link here? I know some streamers... Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. It shouldn't be blocked. If it is, I'll probably get a notification and I can unblock it. No worries. I'd love to check it out, honestly. Go right ahead. I'm trying to follow this. This is kind of highlight, but it's on the shade side of it. And then we have this kind of shape here that we need to follow with the kind of like the coin thing. Here's the page I'm working on today. Page 1 of the next issue of Osrin. Fuck, I forgot how to... Osrin, yes. Tales. I'm almost done with the pencils and will hopefully do the inks today. Sorry. I want to check it out. Let me see. Oh, Twitter. Oh shit. Wait. I'm in a different browser. I have like 3 million pages open. Not pages, fucking windows. Ooh. Nice. Definitely see the cartoony. Nice, I like it. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen a storyboard like this. Well, I guess not a storyboard anymore. Does it have a name? When you're in between, like, this is not a storyboard because it's, or well, maybe it is. Depends. Do you do storyboards this detailed? Because when I used to do them, it was like just complete stick figures, unless there was like something important like for the storytelling as like lighting or something. I would maybe do a little bit more detail, but look cool, dude. The layout storyboard phase is mostly stick. Okay, so it's not, because I know like my friend that did that switched to like more Western comics. He used to do like somewhat detailed, like his storyboards looked like this, not like this, but they didn't look like storyboards, you know, like it wasn't stick figures. It was a little bit more detailed than that. But this looks good, dude. I like it. Is that your account? Folsham Art, yes. But drop a follow. I like it. Let me open this back up. Alright. Like it, dude. Sometimes I will use colored lines in order to differentiate the characters if need be. Yeah. Is there the terminology different in Western comic? There's maybe something. Well, I don't want to keep you. You said you have to go to work, but I'd love to know more about comics. I definitely don't know as much as I should, maybe. That's not the shape. That's a little bit. Just trying to do the block out here to see kind of where the lighting should go. Fucking damn it, dude. But it's mostly block wireframe figures and scribbles for environment things. I write the script, edit it, etc. Then I do my storyboard layouts, then I letter it, and then do the pencils, then inks, then colors. Do you do it because that's digital, right? You don't do it physically, do you? Most people letter and do work balloons at the end, but since I do all the work myself and don't work with a letterer, I can do it early on so I can adjust the scenes. Clip Studio. Don't know what that is. Just swapped over from Adobe stuff this year. Adobe is great, but I don't know how people use it, dude, because it's so expensive. Especially if you need a few tools. You can crack it. Not saying you should, but you can. But yeah, I don't like doing that either. That's cool, dude. I really like it. Is there somewhere you can read it and stuff? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out, because there's this kind of like highlight section here. We could maybe do this. No, nope. I had to buy in for Adobe when I was getting my BFA. Oh, in illustration, even though I went to school for traditional art. And they didn't pay for it, because when I went to college for the music degree, they didn't pay shit, honestly, but they gave us however long it took to finish studying with them. They would pay for the Adobe suite, which I never used because magically my key didn't work, so I never used it. But You can read stuff here. Only one story. One story is free. When you say one story, does it mean like a chapter? Or like one of those stories that you said it was like one was D&D, the other one was sorry, I don't remember. My brain is split into 1,000 things on stream. I haven't upgraded the RAM. That's kind of the shape, okay? That's kind of the shapes. So what we need to do now is define lighting. We have a very sort of just kind of like a guide for where things should be right now. So from this, we want this one, maybe. We want this one, and then we want this. Doesn't really get that much darker, but again, doing our own thing. Austrian Noir, yeah, that's it. Noir, Beware the Bone Devil is a 20-ish page noir story that is all Wes stories or short story anthologies. Oh wait, it changed. Self-contained is free on my Ko-Fi. The other noir story is like 86 pages and it's like 20 bucks, and the two Austrian West stories are short story anthologies priced at 5 bucks, I think. That's really cool, dude. How long have you been doing the stories for? Wait, is this the next value? Yes, it is. Okay, so we should go in here with this. Hold on. Yeah, this kind of just falls like that. Alright. Slowly since about 2019. Shit, okay. So it's been doing good. You've been having like people buying it and stuff? That's great. How do you get people like that too? Like, did you have like some sort of follower, like following or something? I can get him faster. Last book I did all the art on, I got my speed up to one full color page per day. Holy shit, dude. Damn. My own stuff does not pay the bills. Right. Hey, but dude, I mean, it's a huge accomplishment to get your own stuff to sell something. It'll get there, you know, eventually. But that's huge. That's super cool. Wait, this is interesting because it's like this. Fuck. You were supposed to be working, man. Sorry. You can switch off whenever you want. Is commission work, working for other people, doing comics, and living with family that has allowed me to focus on the art for the past 4 years. Yeah, same, man. Exactly same. I just like talking about the nerdy side of comics. Hey, man, I'm all down for it. I would love to learn more about it because I don't really have the knowledge about comics, dude. Not necessarily because I'm not interested in them, just because the Japanese side of it is so much more interesting to me. Not because comics aren't, but you know, that's the selling point for me. Oh, dude. I showed this at the beginning of the stream, but since we got an artist in the chat, oh, this is looking dapper. This is looking better, dude. A lot better. Since we got an artist in the chat, I do want to show you something. See what you think of it. What do you think of this? It's from Berserk. For me, it was like all anime faces look the same, so I steered away from the Japanese style stuff. They do exactly the same stuff over and over again. I love that. This one? Really? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I've been wanting to get some eyes on art. That's why I've been improving, because I've been sharing art with other artists lately. So I've been getting a lot of like really useful tips, and I've improved very fast lately. The lighting on it is fucking gorgeous. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I really tried to, because it's such a, as a sword, it doesn't really have anything. Like, it's just a really simple design, and I just really tried to do something fun with the lighting and the palette, you know? You weren't afraid to lose that upper corner in shadow, and that is nice touch, yeah. I was afraid. Don't think I wasn't. This is this value, and then this is this one, and the background, boom. Like, this is one value next to each other. I really was afraid. It took a couple tries. But I'm proud of it, because it took like 4 hours yesterday. I spent the afternoon on this. I do like the lighting. Enough of that. That's not. But I appreciate it. That's not what we're doing today. But I've just been wanting to like get feedback lately on pieces, and I feel like that's also one thing that I was missing, is like, dude, talk to more artists. It really does help, you know? So many artists get worried about letting the human mind complete the drawing. Yeah, that's a good point. I like that. I like that. I like that. Not everything has to be in your face, you know? Something can be like more obscure and just kind of leave it to the imagination almost. I like that. I like that point. Oh, whoa. It was something I had to get over doing noir comics. I would always do backlighting and rim lighting on stuff to separate people from the backgrounds, but the ambiguous nature of your subject blending into the atmosphere really pumps up the vibe. It is emotionally, especially in noir, dude. Like, you would think it would make the storytelling a lot more compelling, because it's like very dark and very, you know, very ominous. But yes, it's a very good point. I never thought about it like that. That's exactly what I mean. You know, as an artist, you need to talk to other artists, and even just chats like this, dude, they can click something, you know, and suddenly, boom, fuck, I should have been doing that. Yes, you're right. You know, I love that. It's really inspiring too, and also to see people's work and get ideas and just, or even just admire it. It's really nice. Yep. My back is fucking killing me, dude. Oh my god, I definitely need an arm for the tablet. This is not good. I can't draw like this. I'm gonna watch this video back, and I'm gonna be like this the whole stream with this fucking face in front of it. Oh my god, dude, it's killing me. Where were we? Okay, we can start to do a little bit of lighting here. Going to school was more about the community of artists and all working together and getting better with that collective high find thing where a group of like-minded people all share ideas and grow together. Yeah. I definitely see that. It was not about the teachers and the material learned. You can learn to draw with YouTube videos, but it's really hard to replace that community. Yeah, exactly. But the teachers can be community too. You know, my teachers when I studied music, they were in the industry, and I definitely got along with some teachers more than I got with other students in my class. But yeah, like it's the same, it doesn't matter. But yeah, definitely. That's why I've been trying to join like a lot of Discord communities lately for artists like Cafe Dot and stuff like that, because it makes a lot of sense. Just really does. And it's not that you don't learn anything in school and stuff like that, but it's completely different, you know. It's a whole different situation when you have a community of people that you, especially if you're studying together, that creates like a different sort of bond. If like you get along well and you're studying the same things, you can like sorry, help each other figure it out, you know. It's really nice. I definitely did get that when I studied, but sometimes I wish I went to school for art and not music, because it's funny that you say that. Like, I laughed because it's exactly the other way for me. Like, I feel like you can learn music and you don't need to study it, and art, I feel like it's the other way for me. I don't know. It's funny how we're like the opposite in that way. But the teachers in that regard are acting more like a peer and sharing ideas on a creative level that rather than an informative and instructional level. I guess what I mean is, like, I don't need a professor to teach me the hard rules of perspective or how to cross hatch, but their guidance and mentorship is very valuable. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Especially that, because especially if you're like very young when you're studying it, and you're also trying to study it because obviously you want to make a living out of it. So when you want to make a living out of it, it's not so much the craft. You also have to think like a businessman. You also have to think about it as a business, you know? And it's that part, at least, I don't know, maybe not for everyone, but for me that was the scary part. So I definitely appreciated having someone there to kind of guide you through the things that you should know and stuff like that. So definitely, I mean, it's very much appreciated. God, I wish I took a business minor. Yeah. I learned nothing about how to make money as an artist while in college, dude. Same fucking thing. Like, it's just no shade or anything, but it just, maybe it's just that I'm very bad at it, which, yeah, maybe I'll take it, but it just all seems like such bullshit, dude. I learned absolutely nothing, and like, I guess it's just like everything, you just gotta, you know, go into the real world and get your ass whooped, and eventually you figure it out. But holy shit, yeah, I've thought about, it's just I don't like it. That's why I haven't done it. But like, it's something that, because I want to live off of what I do, so I should definitely learn how to do it properly and do a minor or something in business, because it's necessary. Like, that's really all I can say. So, but yeah, I don't know, I just never really liked it. We had one semester with a 1 hour per week class that taught us how to write an artist statement and organize a portfolio to apply to galleries. That's it. Nothing about how to get jobs at literally any other kind of art career. Nothing about investing, nothing about anything. Yeah, same thing. Like, they taught us how to do, and mine wasn't for art, mine was for music, but the business side, I guess, is pretty much the same. All they taught us was to like find a business palette, do your own. They didn't even teach us how to do a portfolio. They just taught us about how to do a brand board and some shit like that. Like, that's it, really. Not much more than that, you know. Okay, but yeah, if I don't start drawing now, I'll have no time to draw before dinner. Keep up the good work. Sleeps into the showers. Yeah, have fun. It was nice talking to you, man. Appreciate it. All right. I kind of went into a trance there while talking, but I think we kept it somewhat in shape. Oh my god, dude, it's looking so much cleaner than before. But yeah, I mean, talking about that, I do feel like they don't, unless you, I mean, I don't know because I've never done it, but I guess I assume, I would hope so. You know, if you go to like a business school, that kind of stuff you get, you know. But if you study something related to art, obviously they don't focus on it too much, but I feel like, you know, you have to pay attention to that, because it's just how you're gonna make a living. And if you can't do that, then you're fucked, you know? There's definitely a very, like, I feel like it's, if you want to make it work, I feel like it's 50-50. You have to be good at what you do, and you have to know your craft and everything. But if you don't know how to sell it, and I'm saying that, and I don't know. So like, this isn't me giving advice. It's more me just saying I have no fucking clue how to do that. But I think it's 50-50. Wait, this one should be a little bit more of a highlight, actually. My eyes are going fucking blind. Okay, what do we think so far? The blade is looking mighty good. But there's just no detail in the shadow. There's no detail in this shadow because it's such a low value. Shit. Dude, we have 15 minutes. No, we're not gonna finish it. I don't wanna rush it. It's looking decent finally, and you know, I don't wanna fucking jinx it. My eyes are killing me. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. This is not good. I need to find a better way to set this up for the streams. My back and my eyes are just completely... I'm young. I shouldn't be having this problem. I feel like that's kind of what it does, the shape. But that looks better. Better. The M's. I like putting M's. We have a few in here. I saw them before. Ah, where is it? There it is. This is one. We have more. Just like loose M's. I saw one before somewhere. Okay, this is kind of a highlight, so we can use maybe this, because we need to follow this line. I feel like this is more of a failure on the texture, but it kind of looks good. So I'm just gonna keep it. And the next is just this, so can we do that? But does that not look good? Oh, god damn it. The zoom, dude. It does look good. The left side, but the blend back to this is just not it. Oh, whoa, whoa. No, no. This, okay, this is the lowest. This is the next one, and okay, okay, no, I see that. I see that. We need to hint that it's the same shape. It's just changing in color because there's lighting. You know? Does that make sense? Makes sense. That does make sense. Right? That's not too bad, honestly. If we do a little bit more of that, kind of in the same vein, just like textures like that, we can kind of still have detail. You know? Like this. I'm gonna try and follow the detail a little bit. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. This is kind of like a blob here like that. This is very closed. Yeah, dude, yeah. This is difficult because this part is not so much... Because we're using this value as shade. And it's not so much shade on this part. That's not bad. We can use this as a little contrast here. There's definitely a little bit more contrast down there. And then maybe here as well. Do the same kind of thing that we did with the blade side of it. That's looking decent. It needs a little bit more depth. So we need to introduce the other value. Same thing that we did before. Oh my god, dude. Oh. It just comes in waves. My eyes just get super dry. Should maybe use... What's it called? The liquid? Should maybe use that. Just never liked the sensation putting that in your eye. But some things you don't just do them because you like them. Unless you have to do them. Jackass. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Okay, it's too okay. Yep. So what is this? And perhaps what is this? Bring out the whole ocean. Is that it? Is that what we needed? It definitely blends in a bit, but I think we need to blend this because this value and this value are very far, but feels like they shouldn't be. Maybe if we blend it a bit like that. Oh, sorry, I have to be making the weirdest faces today's stream, dude. Mamma mia. Is that good? No. I don't like that. Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. There's a little bit of contrast there. Let's do an M. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. What am I? 63? Okay, I mean, it's starting to look like something. It's starting to look like something. Definitely an improvement. So, that's all you can ask for, really. There's kind of this shape here, because there's a little bit of... Yeah. Because you can see that little dip in it. But I feel like the values are the other way around. I I feel like these should be highlight and these should be... Or no, dude. Does it look good? Does it? I feel like it needs some highlight because it's everything's just very like plain. You know? Maybe it is what it needs. The message for you to drink doesn't appear here. Oh yeah. I only have it on the Monster Hunter streams. That's true. I didn't realize that. It looks so much better now. Does it? Does it really? Well, I mean, yes, it does. There's no doubt. Because I started doing detail straight away and also way too much detail. So like, yes, it does look better now because it's bigger shapes. That's what you want. Bigger shapes and more simple. And you got it, you know, but no, yeah, no, I see it. Yeah. Just doing some highlight because everything looks... Let's do an M there. I'm doing some highlight because everything looks very... You know, same thing. Blend this in there. Needs some work, but much better. Sure, like I'm still doing this section, and this section is only mapped out. I'm trying to do lighting while still maintaining some of the detail, because there's a lot of detail on this sword, and I feel like it's very important to get it, but we need to make compromises. So the first thing is lighting. And then we work out some detail in there. But I'm gonna extend the highlight here on these nuts. But yeah, I mean, yes, it is. About we do that. Ooh, yes, that's a nice blend. That's too much now. Oh, where are we? My god, with this zoom, dude. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. You have a save of how it was at the beginning to see the process? Nope. I don't. Because I usually do. Do I have... I don't know. Actually, on this one, I usually make copies when I am doing a change. I was gonna show if I had it here. I usually do copies when I'm doing a very like consistent change, very noticeable change, but no, I didn't do a copy. Yeah, I forgot. I think I like it, dude. Any autosave? Oh, hey, drink up and hydrate. It does show. It hadn't been showing It hadn't shown for the whole stream, actually. No, it had. It had. So, a lot better, right? We have a good, decent block out now. I do see one thing that I want to fix before recover session. I don't know. I don't know if maybe Ace Pride has that option. Maybe we can recover the session or something. Yeah. It's a little bit more highlight there. For it to go up a little bit as well, and then boom, that way. I mean, we could probably take a screenshot from the other streams if that works, just to see the difference. But yeah, I didn't do a print or anything. So no, we don't have it. But all right, putting it down. Fuck. Ah. Okay, so we are done for today. 3 hours, that flew by. It's looking a lot better because we took a step forward, and now we're one step and a half forward, you know? I like these details with the lighting here, because you can see them in the original, and I like that we kept that. Like that. See, I'm much slower with the keyboard now. That too much? Oh, that's good. So, took a little bit of a step back because it was just a mess. It didn't make any sense. We didn't do a block out for the lighting. We didn't do anything. Now, it looks a lot better. Also, the palette change. I think that was a good call to change the palette, because it wasn't really, you know, I just did shading. So I grabbed a good palette that I liked, and we're good. It's not necessarily the color that the original one has, not even the game. It's like more just gray, and this is yellowish, kind of like cream colored, but it's fine, it works. And I think definitely one more stream with this, 2-3 hours, however long it's needed, but one more stream and we're done. So with that, we are gonna close today's stream. We achieved something, which was you know, taking it back. Sometimes you have to walk backwards a little bit, you know, and be like, what the fuck did you do here, bro? That was not good. That was ass. So this is decent. So I really want to finish this. So maybe it's just I don't want to wait for Sunday to do it again. So maybe there might be a stream, an unplanned stream during the week, if I can fit it in to finish this in a couple hours. Just a quick one. Bang it out. All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna close the stream. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Folsham, for joining for the chat. That was lovely. I'm gonna check out those comics of yours, and thanks for the follow. And yeah, that's it for today. See you on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone, and thank you YouTube for watching. Bye bye.